Boom. Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, or good night, or good evening, wherever you are around the world. Hope you guys are all blessed and well, man. Yeah, man, we're back. We're back and then, you know what I mean? We woke up another day. Give thanks to the, you know what I mean? Big up to everyone though, man. Love for the love. Okay, man, like Savage in the building. I'm gonna get the AI Savage with me today. You know, man, like AI is in the building. Sav, meaning to ask though, man. I might need one of those still.
You want one of these?
Yeah, I might need.
Send me the picture on it.
I look cool as shit, bro. I need to look cool as well, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just send me the picture you want me to.
Uh, okay, say less. I'll definitely do that. Well, listen, guys, big up, man. You know what we do in the morning? We make sure we check in with the people, making sure everyone's all right, man. Everyone's blessed. We're not going to be here for too long, guys. I don't think there's much news to really speak about. Let's hope something else breaks during the day, and then we can chop that up. So I looked and I thought I'll bring you guys some news, see what you guys think as well. So make sure you guys are liking the video, subscribing to the channel, do all that great stuff as well. There's what, a few of you in the building already. Love for the love. Let's see who's in the building though. Vinny in the building. Liz, big up for Liz. Love as always, man. Honesty in the building. Big up Broski. B. AR in the building. James. Blatant Red TV. Big up, man. Big up to everyone else as well. When you guys join, just drop a like and then we can carry on where we are. And also as well, man, Match Bingo, guys, you already know, man, that's the sponsorship for the channel. That's what we're powered by going forward. And if you guys want to take part, scan the QR code and I will put the link in the chat as well. And I'll pin it to the top of this, you know, so you guys can have a look if that's something you want to do. It's only UK, which is, I know it's long in it. I know you guys, I know everyone else wanted to take part in it, but it's only for UK at the moment. Hopefully they extend it to the rest of the world. But big up to them as well, man, for sponsoring the channel. What's up, man? Liverpool news. Isak again. Not only did he get left out the family event, he's now got. Now I feel like he's getting so much disrespect. Like he's just getting disrespected all over the place, bro. He got left out the family event, told to come in later and train later down in the day, instead of actually, you know what I mean, coming in with his teammates, let the family just go and enjoy the day. They said, "Nah, come in later." But now they've gone as far as, let me change the layout quickly. They've now gone as far as leaving him out of the friendlies. So apparently Newcastle got a few friendlies coming up for pre-season against Espanyol and Atletico Madrid this weekend in, I think it's one of their cups that they do, but they've left him out of that as well. So left him out of the family event, family day, and I left him out the team again. Do you think that's by choice, or do you think they just had enough of him and just like, nah, bun you, bro, get rid of you?
If they have left him out, I think it's a mutual agreement. I don't think it's anything bad between him and the club, him and the manager. I don't think they're upset with each other or anything. I think they just know their place, and I think he's probably made it very clear of where he stands, which is that he wants to move on from Newcastle, but he doesn't hate the club. He's not trying to move. He's not moving on because I don't like you lot. He's not moving on because our team's not good enough. It's just that there's a better team that want me, and I've got different ambitions. And Eddie Howe's not stupid. He's been a manager for a long time. He's you know what I mean? So he's been in this position before. People want to move on and stuff like that. It's just normal. So he's probably understanding about it as well. I get why it looks like that to the outside world, though, of course. But within the football club, like I said before, he's gonna have friends in the club. It's cool with all the staff members. Yeah, I mean, remember, like, if you're in a job and you're moving on and you give your notice in or something, the woman in the canteen don't start speaking to you funny, and the cleaner don't start speaking to you funny. Everyone's just like, "Oh, you're leaving? That's sad, man. I wish you'd stay." Nah, I'm just gonna go and do this and that. All right, man. Well, blah blah blah. And then from Eddie's Howe's point of view, he's got to make it clear that, okay, man, this is your choice and that. But you know what I mean? We don't need you on the Christmas staff, though, because this is for people that are running with the team. This is for people who are on the train with us. You know what I mean? And you don't want to be there, that's fine. But we're gonna do this. For example, not the same, but if we didn't see Trent on the parade bus, it's a little bit different. We won the trophy and he was a part of it, like he helped. But say, for example, we didn't see him on the parade bus. Okay. Would we forget how everyone feels about it? Would it have been a shock? It wouldn't have. Kind of not to be there almost. It's like, you don't want to, you've made your mind up, you want to go and do this. That's fine, but this is for people that want to be at the club.
Which is fair though, isn't it? If you don't want to be there, then they're gonna kind of expel you from other things that they want to do in it. So if they're having any parties, if they're having any like gathering or team meetings, you're not a part of the squad. So firstly, we can't have you in those team meetings because it could be conversations around the team that you're probably going to play against.
Exactly.
And it's Liverpool. They're like, hold on. He could go there and tell them certain things like, oh, they were planning this in the team meeting.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Cole Palmer's not still in the Man City WhatsApp group.
Yeah, there's not. Yeah, he probably in like an extended group for like players in it. Like
yeah.
players
like De Bruyne's not in the WhatsApp group anymore, where it's all the team members talking to each other, because it's like you're not part of the team anymore. We can obviously everyone's gonna still talk to you, still in the WhatsApp group, Bernardo, Silva, and Grealish and all that. But the team WhatsApp group, you're not in there no more, which is fair. That's for the team. You're not part of the team anymore, or you don't want to be. And if you decide to stay, hey Bruno, invite him back to the group. Give him a shout back. You know what I mean? And then we're just a happy family and we go, because they would take him back. Obviously, if he decides to do a U-turn and say, you know what, I don't want to leave. I'm gonna give you another season. I'm gonna do this and do that. Everyone ain't gonna be like, no, you made your bed now. It's Isak blood. They ain't gonna do that. They'll take it. It actually helps Newcastle, and then they've got a whole year to find out what player they want to get in. They can take their time with it and still demand over 100 million. If he has a great season, demand the exact same amount of money.
Nah, that's true. You know, big up G. As we were saying, bro, we got he wasn't invited to the party. His family got left out of it. Now he's been left out of the squad to face Atletico and Espanyol over the weekend, in their preseason friendly tournament, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, they don't want him around, bro. It looks like, but they're not looking to sell him.
It's yeah. That's weird. Like, at this point, you're doing everything you possibly can to get him out of it, really and truly, bro. Like, you're exiling him whilst this situation's trying to get sorted out. You guys are being shagged in every player that you're. It seems like any player that just gets linked with Newcastle, immediately another club just comes in straight away. Yep, I want to sign my man too. So you're not getting in any players. You're already outing the player that you do have. In my mind, I would have thought maybe you'd be playing it a lot nicer than this. Like, if anything, make Isak look like the villain more than anything. I.e., no, you can play. Like, I mean, play Espanyol. Like, you should be playing these games, 100% kind of thing. Not, yeah, you can't come to the family day. That's crazy. So everyone's kids and that is just, playing and, talking and catching up and etc. etc. These times, you're just standing there, like, just.
Now, didn't you not see the video, bro? He was going through the back door. Like, I don't obviously know if it's the back door, but it looked like he had his hoodie on, came out of his range, and then his shoulders were all down, and everyone's like, oh, his body language. And it looked like he just walked to the back somewhere to get in. Didn't look like the entrance. He might not even be able to go through the player entrance no more.
Nah, you can do that, man. Because you can still do that.
No, but look what they did to Jadon Sancho, though, Savage.
Yeah, they got into a little group and that, just changed the code on him and that.
Yeah, it could, bro. Right? We don't know.
Remember, maybe Sancho was in his car eating lunch and that. Like,
what did my man say to the young ones and that? Don't talk to Sancho and that. Just don't leave him on the table on its own.
No, that is the most foulest thing I think.
That's foul. That was horrible, bro.
Foul, bro.
But you know what? I will say this on it, and I know in your report you're going off what reports have been.
Yeah. Isn't
it that the fact what I just said that it's mutual, and Isak's the one who said, "You don't feel right me doing this. I'm actively trying to leave still. Why would I bring my family? Why would I bring my family to a family environment where I don't want my family to be? I want to be with the summer of '66 over the other side, bro.
I hear that, Sav, but the Craig Hope guy was like, "Yeah, you weren't invited." That's what the media.
Nah, man. Because think about it, bro. Yeah, I hear Craig Hope and that, and I'm not saying that man doesn't know his shit, but how would he know that, bro?
I'm only assuming that he knows within the club the confines of what goes on.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like,
is he invited to a family day, or is he coming? And they're like, yeah, he ain't really invited. He's gonna come and train later, but he's not really invited because it's for the squad that's gonna be there. So then he will be like, yeah, Isak wasn't invited.
What if he's not? I actually understand it, but like I said, you're actively trying to move. So why would I? Yeah, I mean, like if you're actively trying to like leave a relationship with a girl, why are you coming to my sister's party, bro? Just leave, innit?
Yeah, sure.
I know she was your sister-in-law, but you want to leave, bro. So it ain't really your party anymore. You can't come, Kristen, and get too hard on bread or nothing. It's over with.
Man just outside doing nothing,
Yeah,
but I know it's the saga that just keeps on going, bro, and we just want it to be over, man. And I think it would have been over a long time ago if Newcastle was just able to crossed the damn finishing line with signings, bro.
It has shocked me. It has shocked me how much different players have not gone to Newcastle because I rate them. And I think they've been really good over the last few seasons. Once they lost Mike Ashley as well, I think they're a good footballing team, good manager, good structure, fan base is good stadium. I don't understand it. But as we spoke about before, it's because the other clubs have done so bad. So what we said, man, they're shopping in their regular market, but everyone started shopping theirs. You know what I mean? So now it's like, well, of course they're going to go Manchester United. People keep saying, I don't understand why you chose Man U over Newcastle. Because fucking Man U, bro.
It's Man United, man. Yeah.
That doesn't matter. It's always going to be Manchester United as well. Man U need another 10 years of being like this for it not to be Man U anymore. Away from that, it makes sense. So as soon as they get turned down when West Ham and Newcastle are going for a player and they choose West Ham, then you've got a problem. When people are choosing like West Ham over you and Crystal Palace and all these teams and Bournemouth and that, you've got a big problem. But if people are choosing Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man U, and Man City over you, that's of course they are. Yeah, it's normal.
So, bro, like I just want to get the player in early, bro. That obviously we've had questions where no preseason, will it affect him? You know, does that affect the start? Yeah, it would affect the start because he hasn't trained with the players. He hasn't had what we've been going through preseason and double sessions and stuff like that. So his fitness level is not going to be the same as the starting 11. So even getting him in, we might not even see him until maybe like match week 4 or 5 or something like that because he's not going to be up to speed. They're, you know, ready to kind of be the main starter. But it is taking long. It is getting jarring in terms of you want it to be over. But I don't think it's from our standpoint. I think Liverpool can't bid again until Newcastle actually say, yeah, we're going to sell him. Now you can bid for him.
What's the highest we put in? What's the highest amount we put in so far?
110, but some reported saying it was 120. But it said 110 and with add-ons, I think, or just 110. But it's,
Newcastle asking for 150 on it.
Yeah, but that's more from the outsiders. You know, when outsiders are trying to get involved saying, oh, yeah, Newcastle should try and get maximum and they should get 150. I'm like, shut up, man. What do you mean? It's not what they're going to. Hey, why are you trying to make it even more difficult? It feels like everyone's trying to make this as difficult for Liverpool.
Yeah, because they want Liverpool to fail, but like the PSR thing to everybody else don't make sense with Liverpool. We've been great business-wise, so they can't deal with it, bro. So they're like, yeah, you should charge Liverpool more. You know what? Even fuck it, charge them 200 mil. I'll do that.
I think people forgetting, bro. Like we spent 12 million last season.
Exactly.
Like
12
when
million.
everyone was spending 100, 200 millions, we were spending 12.
Man City spent 200 mil just in January, bro.
This is what I'm saying, bro. So
I'm not talking about us now.
We've got
money for real. We spent 12 million, and these guys are moaning about us just trying to spend money.
And also, did we sell anyone last season? We must have, innit? There must have been somebody we sold. Oh yeah, that was that Bobby Clark and all that last season.
Yeah, for 10 mil.
So we didn't spend anything. Then we brought Kaiser for 12 mil, and then so bruv, allow it, bruv. We sold people too.
Our net spend was like 2 mil, blood. That's what we did.
Yeah, man. We're huffing, bro.
No, we did buy Mamadashvili as well. We did buy
no, but apparently that doesn't come out. They came out this financial
this financial year
thing.
Raw. So we actually only done a net spend of 2 million.
Our new thing is the 6-year contract. Come on, they heard me. Yeah.
Do you guys think though that we're putting all of our eggs into this Isak basket, and if we were to pivot to another player, it will just be looked at as a disappointment in fans' eyes? Like if we don't sign Isak, but let's say you sign Visser as an example, just as a wild example, right? Someone of that kind of level. Do you think the fans will just be like disappointed?
I knew you would have brought him up because I saw your tweet yesterday as well.
I'm just saying.
I knew you'd have brought him up.
The fans are definitely going to do that. They will be pissed either way. If it's not Isak, for the way a lot of the fan base see it is, if it's not Isak, bro, there's nobody better than him. So the level down, all them players are already at other clubs. Me, I told you, bro, like all them players that you were talking about earlier and Rodrigo and all that and centre backs. I told you, bro, I'll buy Mateta and have Mateta and Ekatike and go and sort out the centre back and probably buy a midfielder and run the season, and I'd be fine. I think Mateta can score just as many goals as Isak in our team in that position, just straight up number 9 business. There's going to be the odd Isak kind of goal where it's only Isak scores that kind of goal.
Yeah.
Mateta's also got attributes that Isak doesn't.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think he can. That's not me before anyone gets onto it. I'm just saying the way our team can make chances, I think any competent striker could score goals in that position, bro.
That's always been the thing, though, isn't it? You've made this argument quite a few times in terms
Yeah.
of just someone competent enough to go, bro, you're here, just slide the ball in, bro. And then
Yeah, that's it, man.
don't need to make it difficult. But yeah, I think it's gone on for a long time, and the word is Liverpool are going to make a second bid, which is either this week or next week. We as a club, just make the bid, bro. But I don't want us to bid again if they're just going to reject it. I think that's the waiting game, innit? Liverpool don't want to go, so we're just bidding against ourselves then. So we're just bidding, you're going to turn it down. We just bid again, you're going to turn it down. Just tell us when he's up for sale, give us the amount and let us come back with a proposal. And I think that's when we'll make the bid. But a lot of them are saying that he's made it clear. He had a meeting last week. This week with the higher ups and obviously Eddie Howe. And he made it clear from the reports coming out that he's made it clear that he wants to leave and he wants to go and play for Liverpool this summer. That's his dream move. He wants to be our player. So I think it's now clear. And I think on one hand, as the coach, you're like, can we convince the player to stay? And the player is not willing to be convinced. So now you're just like, okay, can we get the best deal for him? And if we overprice him, which I think a lot of people are trying to do in terms of like, get as much as you can. Yeah, you might try and do that. And then you have a player that don't want to play. And then what do? You hold him until his value goes down. Then you're just doing, but then as a fan, and obviously I said this about Thing as well, Trent, but he was obviously going to leave this summer no matter what. But if you have a player for 3 and you go, we're just going to mistreat him, regardless if the player wants to leave, everyone else that's his mate within that team and any other player that wants potentially come to Newcastle will be like, is that how you treat players that want to leave? That's not the look you want at your football club. That's not, because then other players will be like, yeah, get me out of here before they try and treat me like this. But yeah, sorry, G, what was you going to say?
I'm just trying to think, like, in terms of like alternate kind of. So I see someone say we got all the money, but we can't get the players. Like, yeah, we got the money clearly now. Like, usually we have a problem in getting in the players, and not spending the money. Now we've got the money, we can't get in. You know what I mean? Said players. I'm just trying to think, man. Like, I think it's just more about the pivot. Like, if we had to pivot, one, who would that be? I'm with Savage again.
Yeah.
Just get someone competent, and I feel like it'll be calm. They'll probably do the same thing that Isak is gonna do, bar, as you said, the odd moments like that. Isak will do something.
I think if they don't sign Isak, they won't sign anyone. As a striker, I don't think
that's what I think as well. You know, I actually think if they're not going to get him, they won't sign anyone.
Yeah, we haven't even tried to do the threatening thing. You know, like what Newcastle doing to us, like with Ekitike and Sesko. They're not doing any of that. Liverpool's just on some, like, we haven't been linked to no other striker, bro. It's just Isak, and that's it. And everything else is wingers. And I think they'll be fine. Because I could be wrong about this. Obviously, we know that with Slot, how we spoke about transfers, it's a collaboration with him and Hughes.
Yeah.
And I think that Liverpool spending this much money are thinking far ahead of Slot as well. That if Slot ever leaves, we've still got these players. So I wouldn't be surprised if Slot isn't the one who went out of his way to go, I want this player for this much money. Like, I'm willing, you know what I mean? He's probably just picked a profile of player he wants, and they're like, yeah, we're going to get the best in class. Because if you ever leave this club, we have the best in class in that position, and they will always fit. So I think they don't sign anybody. It seems like we're just waiting for Newcastle to buy a player still, which makes sense for their point of view. You know what I mean? You don't sell your yard and then just move out and you're homeless, bro. No, I need to buy a new yard first.
No, I see something just before we jumped on street. Harry Kane, you know what I'm saying? Bayern, they just had a meeting today or the other day about Harry Kane, and like, they're not calm, but apparently he's gonna leave next summer. Like, they will be more willing to let him go next summer. So if Isak and Harry Kane are available, who would you go for in that situation? Let's say we can't get Isak right now, he stays until next season. If you then had a choice, summer comes, who are you guys signing? Harry Kane or Isak?
Isak.
How was Harry Kane the same age as Salah?
No, I don't think he's that old, is he?
He's in his 30s.
Yeah, he's definitely mature.
Son is. That Son shit was emotional, by the way. I'm not even a Spurs fan. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, he's 32. Yeah, he's 32. I didn't realize he was 32. I can't lie. I thought he was
yeah.
But Harry Kane, though. I don't know. I can't really pass up on that. I
start thinking how much life has he got left in him. Because I've seen Harry Kane finishing wise, he's never gonna. He's got the Lewandowski, the Benzema thing. Like then they'll always be fine with the finishing. But I've seen
he's gonna go Barca though. That was another thing. He's gonna go Barca to replace.
Who is Harry Kane?
Yeah, because Lewandowski's leaving at the end of this season.
Yeah, and they're looking to replace him.
They love old strikers, isn't it? Like they just love an old striker.
Need a man them just put it. The legs are around them. They just need man them to put the ball in the net, bro.
Yeah, I'll probably future-proof Liverpool and go with Isak still, but Harry Kane's the best striker, bro. Harry Kane's the best striker.
Fairs. Sorry.
No, but I just prefer Isak.
That's fine, isn't it? Because you like getting my boss either way, so you happy. Yay.
Listen, if we get Kane at yo, you better even want to see.
Big up to everyone inside, man. Big up to everyone that's just joining us as well. Let's talk about the defenders. You know, the world class. No, it's the world class. The wonder kid that is Giovanni Leone, and then the up and comer, but he's a more established centre back in the Premier League, Marc Guehi. Which one, bro? Which one are we going to get? So Paul Joyce, in terms of what's next in Liverpool's transfer window, there's certainly going to be a push to bring in a defender. They've been looking at a young Italian centre-back, Giovanni Leone. Staying in Italy carries an appeal to him. So that's when we were saying about the several Italian clubs that's potentially in for him. But there's definitely interest in Marc Guehi, which we know, but we'll need to be at a lower price than Palace valuation.
What's Palace's valuation of
50 million, bruv?
50
M's.
I think Liverpool will not sign Guehi. I think we'll just get priced out.
I'd pay the 50. If I was them, I'd pay the 50 mil for him. He's worth 50 mil.
100%. But I think Chelsea will just go in and just pay the 50 mil.
Yeah, they'll do it straight away. No messing around.
No messing around, bro. Just pay the money.
If that happens,
then
then you get what they deserve in it because he's there to buy. You just didn't buy him. 50 mil. Come on, man.
Still got him as well as Hato. Fucking awesome. Good defense.
Yeah,
but then I was thinking, is that the reason why you guys think they pushed to get Hato in? Because obviously they let us know that Liverpool had the ACL, but I don't know if it happened on the day and then they let us know on the day. Did it happen before he had the scan and they figured it out? But I was like, why did they go in for Hato so much?
Nah, Colwell got injured after Hato.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was after.
Yeah, he got injured after. Yeah,
but that's why obviously the report came out, but I don't know. Did the report come out on the day or did they already know, but it was like, oh, it happened just before they were going after Hato, then they had to push it because it's like, we need someone to come in. That's what I was trying to think. Because it didn't seem like, why did you go and get, like, I didn't get it. I was like, you got bare defenders anyway, bro. Like,
yeah, but then they got bare, like, you know how Chelsea stay. As in, I don't know what that strategy, I have no idea what they're doing, but I'll give them the credit on the Hato. That was done maybe like a week. Like, it was said to be done a week or two before my man gets injured kind of thing. I think him getting injured, if anything, it just helps them signing Hato because now it's like, okay, now you definitely can play. Before, maybe you were like, oh, is he going to play? Does he start?
Yeah.
Now they're like, no, he starts. Do you know what I mean? Like, he has to go left-sided centre-back straight away kind of thing and then just take it from there. But they're building a good team, though. So
we spoke about, we looked on your stream, G. We looked at how many defenders we have. We definitely need some defenders in there. Without being able to trust Joey with his injuries. Obviously, Arne Slot today said it's not a long thing. It's just a minor injury. But we don't know with the words minor, bro. Like, how long is minor? Is he back for the start of the Premier League or what? Like, let us know in it kind of thing. And then you saw that Reece was registered, but we know he ain't going to be playing. So we definitely need a centre-back as soon as possible. The problem I've seen a lot of the reports saying, right, we're concentrating so much on the Isak deal and then we're going to work on the defender deal. I'm like, can we really do that though? Like, can we not just wait, still be working on Isak, but also go and do the job on getting a centre-back in? Because I feel like you could easily go and just go, here you go, Palace, 40 million with an add-on of 5 if that's the case. And then, we'll take your player. And I think that will be done within under a week. If we go off of the reports previously that Marc Guehi's happy and he would love to come to Liverpool. So why are we taking so long just to sort this out, bro? Like
I'm
I
with
know
you.
we want to. I feel like we get caught up in our own sauce at times, Liverpool, when they do business, right? Because we have to feel like, yo, Liverpool again, masterstroke. Do you know what I mean? It feels like that's what
Nah,
we're
yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
masterstroke, we got it. Like even the reports of like, yeah, the apparently Richard Hughes was more in control, full control over the Diaz deal in terms of from start to finish. Who cares, bro? Just, you know what I mean? If you're selling him, get the best value. Cool. We don't need to know you was in full control or
I
whatever.
told you, man. These men are turning into celebrities, bro. It's weird, man.
Mm.
Like realistically, bro, it's business. I don't know. They've made fans think like they're on the phone all day, on the emails all day, speaking to Isak's people, bro.
Mm.
The same what? Once man told you that, oh yeah, we're trying to figure out what Eddie Howe's doing. You still what reason do I have to message you for the rest of the day? It's lies, bruv. So the only thing I'm gonna cut them some slack and just say they are behind the scenes trying to get a centre back, because it's crazy to think, and now people actually believe you need to get this player done. We can't get this player because we're trying to sort out Isak. Sort out what, bro? Is that Newcastle's training ground, bro? He's not going anywhere. No other club's even trying to buy him. So why would you have all your eggs in this basket where no one else is trying to buy him? He knows that Liverpool want him. He wants to go to Liverpool. Go and sign a centre back. And unless Slot has told them, man, that he doesn't need one. And if that's the case,
That's crazy. If you told me you don't need no centre backs, bro.
Yeah, unless sorry, go on, Sam.
Because he said about the replacing Kwanzaa thing, but he didn't say it like it was urgent. And then after that, then he decided to mention Gravenberch and Wataru and that. So if that's what he believes, and we've seen just our pre-season, he's played Robbo there and he's played Tsimikas there. That isn't just to get Kirk's game time at left back, bro.
The mind games, bro. The mind games is unreal when it's unnecessary. Like we as fans go, we need a centre back. You man can't sit there and go, yeah, we're all right, you know, like and
no, but he might be though ends. He might be though ends. Like this Robbo thing at centre back, yeah. I don't like it, but he might genuinely look at him.
Definitely playing Robbo there, bro.
Yeah, and that's already now that's one centre back now. You've now, and bear in mind, you can now also keep Tsimikas because he will be your cover left back. Robbo will be your cover centre back / left back as well, of course. So,
and also he might believe in Joey's health, bro.
I don't understand why you're not trying to push it. No,
because
I'm trying to believe it as well. You're pushing it and believing it.
Slot's not tainted how we are about Gomez. We've had Gomez here for a decade, seen him injured.
Yeah.
Slot's had him for one season and seen him have an injury and a knock. To Slot, that's just normal. So it's like, I believe I see Joey in training all the time. If I thought he was rubbish, I would have got rid of him when Newcastle wanted him the previous season on Villa.
True.
I didn't. So, and he told us that I watched Liverpool the season before he came in. The season before he came in was when Gomez had his best season at left back, and he was everywhere. So he just know that Joey's there, Robbo's there. That's 2 centre backs. Kanate and Virgil, that's 4 centre backs. Tsimikas and Kirkaz, 2 left backs. Frimpong and Bradley's 2 right backs. The defense is sorted. So that's
sorted, man.
Maybe that's, and then they got Wataru and Gravenberch.
Crazy.
Like 6 centre backs, bro. They might be comfy, bro.
Why do you need 6 centre backs?
No, we don't have 6 centre backs.
No. Savage just said it. Thank you, Savage, for articulating it so well. We've got 6 centre backs. We don't need another. You know, guys are trying to shit. Buy a midfielder. Go and sign your midfielder. That's what we
buy a midfielder, bro. That's it. Go buy a defensive midfielder. So that them centre backs, so they don't have to get injured overdoing it.
Exactly.
Go buy a midfielder who mops all that up, bro. So we don't even get them problems. Because we don't FC sometimes. There's a hole for the middle. Krispy Kreme Chronicles, bro. So sorry, Jens.
Yeah. Nah, but you know what? Man, still got 6 centre back. Robbo is gonna be playing centre back. Nah, it's gonna be crazy. Like I promise you, people crash out of Robbo's at centre back in any game. Any game.
Man City away, we're 1 point behind them, and we have to win the game in because
Robbo goes in.
No, because this is what you're not thinking, bro. Remember, we got Kingpin on our manager, bro. Wilson Fisk and that. In them games, he's putting Gravenberch there. And then he's playing Sabozalai with McAllister and Verts up the top. You get me? And you're not thinking, brother. You're the coach. You know what he's gonna do, blood.
I don't want him to do any of this craziness, bro. That's why I just want him to go and get a centre back, and we're just
look
calm.
At the honesty statement. Look at the statement honestly just put in there from Wataru. Read it.
I've read it so many times.
Read it louder, bro. Read it so the visually impaired can't. You know what I mean? There's some man who are blind watching.
When I spoke about
some man blind.
Some of the blind were watching. You're dumb.
When I spoke with Arne, I said I don't mind where I play. I can play as a 6. I can play a right back or at centre back. I don't mind, and I will just always give 100% to the team.
You know what Endo is? Endo's the type of player that will annoy you in moments like this. You know when you're like, bro, I need a centre back, but he's like, no, I'll play there. And I'll do
no,
100%. You're like, no, I don't want to, bro.
Wataru is him, bro. He's like Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide, Dali, Migo, Mega. Any song, any genre of music, he's just there, bro. You heard him, man said he can play right back, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro.
Right back, 6 and centre back.
Hey, AFCON's gonna be hilarious. I can't wait to see what the team looks like when Salah's not here.
Yeah, that team is gonna be crazy, isn't it? Like, because we're gonna rejig it a little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to rejig
because we don't know what injuries are gonna be around at that point. You don't know, like suspensions or whatever.
Remember, AFCON's in December now, people. It's not in January.
Yeah, when you go for like top teams in the Prem as well, like everyone else ain't losing a Salah type player in AFCON. It's just us, bruv.
It's just us, yeah.
Everyone else's African players are French, so they don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, that's so true. These men are just French done.
Salah, why do you have to be like a true African? Well, you couldn't.
Oh yeah, what you do is the damn thing, bro. Just dump off Algeria and go play for France, bro.
Yeah.
Hold on, I wonder if Salah could have played for anybody else. Let me see.
Nah, but that man is a pharaoh blood. He's out the pyramid.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah,
he's not like a Shirky where I'm like, oh, okay, he could play for Algeria or something.
Man, like Shirky, bro. Algeria,
bro.
Now France.
Salah was rocking the 2-2 Commune Force, bro, in primary school, bro. He's there, bro. You get me? The guys are
one. The double toe straps.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. The Nefertiti 2s blood. That's what it is.
Nefertiti 2s, you know.
They might just say the Nefertiti too. That's
big up to Carl for the super chat. Said big up. Lose the game on Sunday. Superstition. Lose the game on.
Remember, Carl said this the other day. Remember when he came on your calling show.
You know what the problem with people being superstitious? They don't look at the other side of the argument, innit? Go line up all the people who've ever won a Community Shield, bruv. Man, I've won the Prem, innit? So let's not do that. Let's not do that, man.
Let's shift it slightly, lads. Ben Doak. James Pierce. Liverpool want around 20 million to sell Ben Doak this summer. Aim interest for Leeds United. If the club receive any offers at the range, they are happy to keep the winger around as a squad option. So if they don't receive anything around the 20 M's region, Ben Doak will be in the squad going forward in the season. So he could be the right winger, guys.
I like it. That's a good option for him. 20 mil, or we keep him in, innit? And then they'll use him instead of Guehi on the right wing, bro. Which I'm not mad with still. I said last 20 minutes of games, bro. Doak and Rio against a tired team. I'm here for it still. But 20 mil sounds. I like Doak in it, and I think funny enough, Leeds being interested is interesting in itself because the way they play, Doak would cook that. Not like how Dan James used to, bro. That kind of speed, bro.
Counter attack, but I'd rather that kind of weapon in our team. But from a squad option, though, we just went through the squad, man. How does he even get in? We've done the 9.
He's gonna have to drop out every now and again. There's gonna be games where you see maybe that's what they do though, innit? With Trey Rio, really shouldn't be Doak because he's a bit further in his development. But Trey and Rio and all that, they'll be in one game and you won't see them again. Then we did that with a couple of players last season as well. Every now and again you'd see Trey on the bench and then you wouldn't see him again. Then you see him on the bench. So
I think with like with Rio, right? Before I got onto Doak, I feel like with Rio, if he feels that Rio has a good game that's not in like FA Cup 3rd round against Accrington Stanley, like if he has a good game in like a Premier League game, comes off the bench, plays really well, I feel like he could start him then like maybe not the next game, maybe not then like because the next game might be like Man City or something, so he won't do that. But I feel like he would think about it. Whereas with Doak, unfortunately, you're on Salah's side. Like Salah could stink for 5 games and you ain't playing, bro.
You think they just do the regular thing then and just hope for the best and say, hopefully we get through in the FA Cup and League Cup and then he plays all the games.
Yeah, I feel like Doak in those games, I'm good with that. Like,
if I could guarantee that we were gonna do, because I think League Cup, I'm always looking to get to the final. That's I mean, we should be there. That's our trophy.
Yeah,
and I think if man can do that and then get to like the semi-final, the FA Cup minimum. We saw that happen with the kids before when they ended up winning the League Cup and that. So I think that'll be fine. But he really, especially when he was in Middlesbrough, when he was cooking there for a bit, he probably should be playing. Yeah, you know what? forget it. I don't think the season's going to start with Doak in the squad. So I think he's going to leave because he can't go back to not playing football. He has to play, bro.
Has to play. You know what he needs? He needs, and I know this is bad to say, and I don't wish this upon anyone. He needs an injury to like a Bradley, and it sounds weird because Bradley's a right.
Bradley's already injured, bro.
Yeah, Bradley's always injured, man.
He's
so
already
that might.
injured,
So what I'm saying is, if he were to stay, and Salah does go, if Bradley is injured, Frimpong will have to stay at right back.
And do you know how much pace that is over that side? Nah, that's
the overlap's mad.
This is
that's
what I'm
a
saying.
lot of pace and madness going on over there, bro.
But Savage is right. Like, what, you're gonna wait until December to pray that someone's injured? Like, that's all 3 months for whoever it is before we even get there. So,
what is Bradley's problem? Because he gets injured quite a bit, man.
I don't know why it is. Do you think it's because of the way he plays the game at a high intensity at all times?
I don't know. You know what? Because I don't want to just say random shit because I don't ever check what his injury is. I just know he's injured. And
let me check what the injury is.
Yeah, if it's a recurring thing.
Give the list, please, G, if you can.
If it's a recurring thing, then it's a problem. If it's something where it's different every time, like, you know, when Jota was going, I got a broken rib and then I got a mash up back and then my kneecap's not working. There's just people mashing man up, bro. But
no, Jota had some mad injury, bro.
Jota had every type of injury, bro. Man,
Jota had every injury, bro. We got Jota every time, man. It's not showing up here on I'll send it to you, but it's not showing up here on thing. But he's had a muscle injury, a hamstring injury, an ankle injury, and a back injury.
I remember the back one and I remember the hamstring one.
That's all he's had since he's been at Liverpool.
But the
it's
new
not showing
one
up. It's not showing up. Yeah.
Okay.
But he's missed. I mean, the amount of games he's missed already just due to injury in 2 seasons is quite alarming.
When I saw Frimpong in the Bundesliga, the one thing I realized about him, I didn't check. This man was always playing, bro. Always playing, bro. Like, I don't even know if he's ever had like a long-term injury at all.
No, he has. He had an ACL, maybe not an ACL, but it was a knee injury.
Was that Leverkusen or before?
Leverkusen, because him and Wirtz got injured.
Oh, when they were at the same time on the same game.
Yeah, they got injured in the same game.
Yeah. I know what game. That's
and then they took. Remember the picture of both of them in crutches and the knee brace?
Crutches. Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, but he got injured by someone in that game.
Yeah, so I don't know how I can't remember how Flo got injured. He got either it was a non-contact or he tried to turn.
Yeah. He turned and it twisted. Yeah, Frimpong got injured by someone. Okay, fair enough. But there's no like, come back from training, man's injured. Them ones.
That's what I feel like with Bradley, bro. It feels like there's just times when you're like cooked in the game before and you're like, oh, right, and then he's got a knock. You're like, what?
Yeah, he is like full intensity, Bradley. Like, it makes sense why like fucking Linders and that loved him. Bradley's all out intensity, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, man, because it does impact the team a bit. Because if he's injured, because ideally you're like, if he's fit, Frimpong will be the guy that goes right wing. If he's injured and if you can't trust it, Frimpong will be right back, which means someone like Ben Doe could then get in the squad.
Yeah.
So you think the squad will just be rotated based around what we potentially need for that match day? You think that's what we'll probably do?
There'll be most of the team set, and then there'll be like 3 players on the bench that are probably rotated around.
Yeah.
Which checking back just on when I was doing it on the other stream, that is what the bench looks like. There's like a set 6 people there, and then there's always 3 that are different. Like, we had a different goalkeeper every now and again. We won't this time because it's Mama that's really, so he's always going to be the goalkeeper. So you won't see Yaros on the bench at all, or any of them, man. And then there'll be the odd person who's left out.
It'll be good to see what Yaros does at Ajax as well, because we gave him a new deal and then send him out on loan. So obviously must think of him in a few, like Liverpool want to make sure the goalkeeper isn't an issue. Remember back in the day, bro, the goalkeeper was the issue, bro. The goalkeeper position was like, we had to get someone that was good. And they used to cook us all the time. I remember, Liverpool need a top goalkeeper. This is the difference when like Van der Sar was doing mad saves and whatever.
Yeah.
So that's the difference between. Then it was the defense. So we need to sort it. It was never our attack. It was never
been a problem. Yeah. I think we had like a light period in our attack.
I was gonna say, we had like a period of Roy Hodgson era.
Like, we had that little like Benteke is not performing and this guy's not performing and that, which is crazy because Benteke wasn't shit before he got to Liverpool, but he was really good. I don't even know what happened there. I don't know, man. I can't help but I'm not trying to be pessimistic, and I think it won't matter in the end, maybe. But the Kwanzaa thing just don't make sense to me, bro.
You said this before as well.
Obviously, Slot must not trust him enough. But for me, when we're scrapping around now trying to find defenders and all that stuff, linked to this this kid over here, and I'm like, nah, man, like you should have just kept Kwanzaa, bro. It's only 40 mil is a good deal, but clearly you didn't need the 40 mil. So,
do you think that's why we ended up putting the buyback in there? Because it was like, he wants to play first team football. We can't afford to give him that at the moment. Maybe the manager doesn't trust him enough. But at the same time, we can see that he could develop into a top centre back. Let's make sure we future-proof it and put something in there so we at least, if he does become the defender we think he can be, then we're not going to be spending an arm and a leg. Because
you know what happened after people get sent out from Liverpool, which, I mean, it probably happened to other clubs as well. The journalists never ask about the player I know that they're not a player anymore, but you can still ask questions what are lingering. Oh, we see that Kwanzaa's moved on and that we want to wish him well, but just like, is there a reason why, considering that you don't have this and Joe Gomez is always injured? I just want to know why. We're just forced to make stuff up. Oh, he didn't rate him. Oh, he thought this. He didn't. I'm like, okay, but
why don't they ask those kind of questions?
I don't get it, bro.
Why don't they ask them kind of questions, bro? Because I feel like those kind of questions are the things that we actually want to hear. I don't care. They'll come in the thing and ask man about some dumb stuff. I remember when Enz would do the preview and he would do it live, like when the thing would come on, and we listen to the questions. First of all, the thing is like 5 minutes. Like Arne Slot is in and he's out. Like he's barely even there. So in my head, I'm thinking, surely if you know, okay, Arne Slot, he's not really here for the chit chat. Ask him the important questions. Let's get out. Remember, there was times that we were listening to the press conference. We didn't even know what team we were playing because they're not even asking him questions based around the team. Like man's asking him random, oh, did you catch Feyenoord this weekend? What do you miss about Holland? What's the difference between? I'm like, I don't give a fuck about that. Save that for an interview, like 1-to-1 or sit down with Arne Slot kind of thing. Not in a press conference where we're trying to, fans around the world who don't go on social media every day and actually use a platform like YouTube and stuff like that to get the information. Let's ask them proper questions, man. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, proper questions, man. What's going on with Stevenson? What's he doing?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. What's he doing?
Yeah, see what I'm saying, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This centre back thing is going to be it's going to be eternal solutions. You can see it, bro. See it a mile off.
Eternal solutions if we don't get Guehi.
Why is he playing so much in pre-season?
It's good, isn't he?
No, but that means this means, yeah, if he does that, man have to crash it on him the same way they crashed it on Klopp. And it pains me to say that, but you have to crash it on him. Because remember, we crashed it on Klopp, but not we, but well, I did. But in terms of, I know you man didn't. But everyone crashed it on Klopp because we were like, bro, this brother just loves internal new signing when a player comes back from injury.
To be fair to Klopp, the only thing you can do is you can crash it on him, but you have to wait though. Because if he works out, then the geezer's a genius.
No, but it shouldn't really matter though, whether it works out. Because with Klopp, it could have worked out. It just so happens that it just didn't work out with most of the solutions he had. So I'm saying with Slot, and I don't want to, by the way.
But what I'm saying, G, is the Klopp one is because the people that he was rating and that we saw them already. So when he was like, we don't need this because we got Naby and Knox already. Us as fans are like, no, they're cold, but they're both going to get injured. And then they did. Whereas if he decides to go, I can use Gravenberch as centre back and I can use Robbo and I can use Stevenson, we've not seen it yet. So we don't know if it works. So if he gets it right, genius. If he gets it wrong, what the fuck did you do that for? We knew that one going to work. We did
we did the hindsight.
Yeah. And I just hope that it doesn't end up being one of those things where it looks like it's cooking, but then we find out in the darkest of times when we need these men to cook.
Bro, the dark.
No, I mean, it's a Champions League game and this is when we need man to do business. And it's like, he don't work at centre back, bro, and he don't work.
You said, well, Gravenberch might as well just play centre back though. I'm thinking, get him out midfield and then.
You could do that. You could do that still.
You could do what? Like,
we got
he's good in it.
And he has to play.
Good in it. So
that's like saying we should just play Sobo at right back. No, like some of the crazy people that keep saying it.
But you could do that. I swear someone told me that. I didn't watch it. But
he went and filled the space for the man then.
So what? Like we're seeing it. No, like we've already seen it.
Well, we've also seen Gravenberch in the center of the park and winning player this season, bro. We've seen that as well.
Can I also ask and ITK and that, bro?
Okay, bro.
How's my captain? Like, I don't know what is he all right?
He's back in training, bro. Smiling up. He had, I don't know what his blend of or choice of his drink. He had an orange drink. Don't know what was in it. I don't know.
So he just missed the last game. I told you he was getting his hair done. I told you.
What, did he change his hair?
No, he
No,
hasn't.
you know, just
Oh, I
sometimes.
thought he. I
Like,
thought
nah,
he
but
just-
man with luscious hair like Virgil got to do the conditioning thing in it. That's not regular hair, bro. He's gone to some tropic island to get that condition.
The thing, I can't imagine Virgil with any other type of hairstyle.
This shit was slick.
Not neither can I.
The last game I saw, bro, this shit was slick and bro, he's got waves, slick, and a shape up, bro. It don't make any sense, bro.
Yeah, he's got
Wave, slick, and the shape up.
It don't make any sense.
He's got chick hair, man. He's got chick's hair, man. So you can tell.
Baddie
he
hair,
must do bare- Yeah, must just do bare stuff with that.
Nah,
Yeah,
Virgil is that guy, man. He's the guy, the aura guy, bro. He's definitely got the aura. So do you see? Oh, I don't know if you guys watch Insider Training, but TK saying, "Oh, it wasn't the Insider Training, it was the media day," but he added that stuff. And TK saying to Ibu, but he's got aura. It's got mad aura in it.
Him and Shimika sent it. Beef, they're bigging him up in it. Now we love you, man. You got the aura. You think Liverpool's doing? I don't want to say this, bro, but you think they're doing the mascot thing with Simicas, bro? You know how we did it with Lucas at the end of his career at Liverpool, where man just had Lucas around, bro.
Right, just saying, yeah, nah, don't worry, bro. Just
No,
now
I was
and then
convinced
media,
back
hold
then
the
that
camera up.
I was convinced back then that someone knew something I didn't, because I was like, I like Lucas, bro, but he ain't good, bro. But the way everyone else was acting, it's like, oh yeah, got Lucas, blood. This Swedish Brazilian, bro. Does he look Brazilian to you? This is Lucas Leiva, bro. This geezer is
Lucas
from
Leiva.
the Caucasus Mountains, bro. This is not a Brazilian, bro. He's from the mountain of Caucasus, blood.
Yeah, he feels like he's Scandinavian more than Brazilian.
Yeah, he's a Scandi, bro. He's from Finland or something, bro.
Big up to Honesty for the super chat. Says grab the next Mascherano slot. The visionary.
This is what I'm saying. All of it.
Oh, you're
Listen,
Tory, blood.
I ends because obviously it's your channel, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, you're one of the people out here, right? I
Mm.
guarantee if us three now started putting into the waves, Gravenberch at centre back, just watch how people will just be like, you know what? Actually, yeah, I think that'll be a good idea. You know, like what will happen?
Could work. I don't want it to work. 'Cause I want him in the center of the park. But lads, Rio, Barcola.
Come on. What's the difference, really? Play Rio.
Reports of interest in Bradley Barcola has been downplayed due to the emergence of Rio Engamoa.
Yeah, I see it. Imagine if PSG and Liverpool did a swap deal, blood.
I don't want to lose Rio, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Go on, G. I know you're going to say, yeah, you would do it. Go on.
Rio would cook in that PSG team, but
In my mind, he would definitely do good in that team, but no, I wasn't gonna say I'll do it. I'm saying like I'm trying to think who'd be getting the better end of the deal. I feel like we would get the better end of the deal short term. They will get it long term.
I agree.
Because Rio's so young, where you're like, obviously wait until he's like 18, 19, where he's really like on the job. Whereas Barcola is a level or two above him now. So I'm like, well, I get Barcola at least for the next 2-3 years. And I know he's going to be on this like mad level kind of thing for the next 2-3 years. So
man said Due and Rio, blood.
Due, Rio, and Dembele. And Kvaratskhelia and them, man. There.
Yeah. Come on, blood. No, it makes sense, man. Downplay his Ross. Oh, you know what ends?
Mm.
I only saw what Paul Joyce looked like yesterday. I thought that
same.
I thought that Paul Joyce was Neil Jones the whole time.
No Jones.
Yeah, the other reporter.
Yes, okay, yeah.
That one's always on Redmond, and I didn't know, bro. I'm just like, I saw him pop up. I think there was doing some kind of discussion. It might have been a clip from someone's YouTube channel on Twitter.
Yeah.
It was.
I was like, oh, they've made a mistake. Why they got Paul Joyce's name on there? Googled it, bro. This geezer looks like a sex offender, bro. I didn't know it was him the whole time, bro. He looks like a teacher who ran off with a 16-year-old, bro. And then a PE teacher. I didn't know, bro. I didn't know, bro.
Running off with them year 11.
Man said Paul Joyce and that, bro. Who cares about them? I got ITK ends, blood. You get me? That's my virgin. He knows everything. So
put me in the. Nah, do you know what was mad? I was saying to G yesterday, yeah. Right. So me and Sam would be talking in the morning. Like, I watched the news then. But I've realized he's done that like 4 days in a row. I'm like,
yeah, man.
He just expects me to know the news now.
Yeah, bro. You're the guy. So like you need to be up early before everyone else, get all the news, and then post it in the chat.
Yeah, you already know, bro. If I don't see, here it ends, blood, then it didn't happen, bro.
Yeah, man.
When I see Isak to Liverpool, here it ends. I'm like, okay, this is it now.
Listen, there we'll definitely drop that. Don't worry about that. As soon as I see the here we go, I'll be posting that as well. Don't worry. You know what I mean, as soon as I get told, you know what I mean. When I'm being told, you know, what man said I've been told.
I've been told it's the coldest sauce talk I've ever heard, bro.
Told, you know.
I've been told is cold, bro, because it don't really. Yo, you know how like vague it is. That means I'm not gonna say anything. Yo, I've been told that. Okay.
Do you know who I was doing do a stream yesterday. It was on Big Up. James Redmond, bro. I was chopping it up with him and Cal, Thrifty, Jamie, and what's his name? Tom Little.
What them I said?
Not really.
It sounds like the meanest Avengers I've ever heard. That's
Don't put Avengers in there. We
That
didn't.
Avengers versus DC
that
Marvel.
sounds like the Suicide Squad, bro.
characters.
Man said I was chilling with the Suicide Squad now.
But the thing is, but the thing is, with Suicide Squad, at least they've got a couple people where you're like, yeah, he's all right, like he's okay. But
Careful now,
Avengers is Avengers.
careful.
No,
Yeah.
I know. Avengers is
I
Avengers.
was chilling with the Green Gang and that, bro.
The gangrene. Oh shit! But no, we're just talking about Isak stuff. Is he gonna go? Is he gonna like what's going on with him? The Rio stuff in terms of, but yeah, now we're just on like, give him the opportunity to play. He has to play, man. There's no point of bringing someone else in to block his pathway.
Who represents Rio? And you know,
obviously myself. I want to say Cal.
What the fuck are you
James
talking
Redmond definitely.
What are you
Was like,
talking
yeah.
What the fuck are you
Later.
talking about? I said who represents Rio, blood?
What do you
Like,
mean?
they-
Oh, I thought you meant who repped him in the stream. My
No,
bad.
no,
That's what I can't lie. That's what I thought he meant.
I think you know what? And is his agent and that, bro. You know more than me. Okay. No, I mean, do you know? No,
I
because
actually don't know.
because I know
I think
you know.
it's family. I think it's family members.
Oh, like probably his dad or mom.
Yeah, I think it's either his dad or someone close with the family. That's
I'm only asking not because I don't know anything in it, but you know when it's a youth this young and it's his family looking after him. You know, you just said that he needs to play. Usually, when this young families do not mess around with this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like once because what happens is they take all the onus from their kid in it. So the kid's not old enough to make these decisions yet, but all your kid has to do is be frustrated. And it's like, yo, mom, they're not playing me. Because he's not saying, no, agent, they're not playing me. No, if you're my mom, and they're not playing me. He's upset at home, he's not getting the games and all that. All right, safe, bro, we'll sort you out. And then all of a sudden, man's off to some next club, bro. Rio to Atletico on the death row contract, 10 years, blood.
Yeah, nowhere in it, some mad ass contract. But they're like, no, we're sorted for the next 10 years. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's like, don't worry about it. I wanted to potentially one day play somewhere else. But I think in terms of the pathway for a minute, that's why we ended up getting him, because the pathway made sense at Liverpool. So, and it looks like we've definitely done what we've said to him we were going to do. Create that pathway for him to go and be able to express himself, because he played in the unders. He was just too good. Man was just cooking, man, bro. You saw the videos, bro. You saw the games. Just killing, man. Played against Chelsea, his old team. Cooked them. Do you know what I mean? We was losing 2-0. I think he ended up scoring and assisting. And then we went on to win the game.
Yeah.
Now we've got the pathway into the first team, bro. Now it's literally there, you know, unless we buy someone for the left side.
No, he needs to. And you know what's mad? I would have I'd loan him to if you know you're just not really gonna play him or he's not gonna get that many games, I would just loan him to like a Lyon or something, like just one of them kind of teams like where you can just like Strasbourg, like they seem like a team that just got bare youngsters, all the Chelsea guys over there, bro. Just go there. Like I'd rather see you there, kick ball for us. Like start from now, man. I don't want it to be killed with someone like Rio, because in my mind, I'll be real. Man will start getting vexed when we're watching Gakpo. He ain't performing, but we ain't got no one else. So you're gonna either have to play Rio or put someone else there. I don't know, Verts or whoever. You're gonna have to put. And I'm like, nah, but this is where you want Rio to come in, and then this is where Rio takes the mantle, and then this is where we start thinking, right, 17. Because remember, I know we keep losing Lamine Yamal, but there's we've gone through bare man in history who are young and can kick ball, bro.
Kabasi starting for Barca at like 15, 16, bro. So
come on, bro. Like
no joke.
This notion that obviously this report here that you got here makes sense. Yes, it doesn't make sense buying it to me unless you're getting Rodrigo. Really, if you're not going for that level, you're better off just keeping just Rio. Just keep
Yeah.
Rio and Gakpo and then just run that, bro. I want to see Rio because I think he is genuinely ready. Do I think he can do a 38-game season? No,
Probably
but I've
not.
not seen it. So
Yeah.
I don't know. But guess what? You still got Gakpo. Gakpo is clearly good enough to be able to come into the team and play as we've seen it. But just run the Rio and Gakpo, and then you'll just start to see. I think once he starts getting minutes in his legs, and remember he's not played in the Premier League to my knowledge.
No,
He hasn't yet. He hasn't.
No. So if he hasn't played in the Premier League, bro, once he starts getting game after game, and then he's coming off the bench 3 games in a row now for the last 30 minutes as an example, bro, I feel like it will just be he'll be ready to a point where, remember, Lamine Yamal wasn't coming in and scoring 10 goals in his first 2. Bro, this guy wasn't even scoring goals. Do you know what I mean? But what he was showing, man, was, nah, you know what? This guy is on smoke regardless. Can't get the ball off him. Crazy passes, all of that kind of stuff, right? Even now, Lamine Yamal isn't bagging bare goals anyway. But guess what? We all know he's still one of the best players in the world. I think Rio could get to those kind of levels where you're like, I'm not even judging you by your goals. That's more something that you'll probably worry about when you get older. Like, okay, I need to add goals to my game. Right now, I'm cooking, man. I'm cooking, man, every game, bro. So just play Rio.
He's got to be treated like he was like at a Diaz and Gakpo thing how it was last season. That's how I expect.
Yes.
If you're not, and this one, if you're not going to use him, then send him away. I would obviously bias, but send him to Dortmund, bro. Lost Gittins, he fits in straight away, and he's an exciting player who'll cook in that league. The fans will be behind him. We know that the pathway from Dortmund it's like, I don't even know what the success rate is, but it's high, bro. When you go to Dortmund, usually great things happen after. We can't decide what happens after you leave the club, but you will end up at a top team. It always happens, bro. Very rarely does it go wrong at Dortmund when you move on from there. So, and he'll be still our player, so it's not like he's going to be moving on. He'll just come back to us.
Yeah. And that's what I was looking in preseason, because I was saying to you guys, let's see how he starts. Does he start against like AC, for an example? And once he started against them, I knew, bro, like the gaffer is definitely considering him a part.
Yeah, because Tamor is not a scrub.
Yeah,
for he's not a scrub early.
And then obviously he played in the first game against Athletic Club, I should say. And I was like, yo, now he's still cooking. Bro, if he's on the bench for the Community Shield game, which I expect him to be, him and Trey, or even if the gaffer goes, I'm going to start him. You know, when the gaffer's like, yeah, it's a trophy and that, but I don't really care. Like, we win it, we win. If we don't kind of, not a defeative mentality, but in terms of, I trust you to start and go and do your job. If you
imagine the boost in confidence that gives him if he starts, bro. Wembley, Anfield South, let's go, Rio.
But it will just be the fact that it's a final and I've started.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
and then
to
he
be
cooks,
looked
bro.
at in that way, and then he cooks, yeah.
And like that one, like cooks.
I don't know.
Munoz, bro, man, just on this running up and. But you know, Munoz is that type of. He's not bad. He's obviously he's very good, I think. But you know, one of them man there that's a bit rash. Sometimes they'll just lunge in and a bit overly aggressive. If he wins a cup, remember these games now. There's no like, it's a friendly.
It's a good test for him either way.
Throwing a mad tackle.
He has to get used to it.
You know what I mean? Get a young yellow card early.
Yeah, then you test in the first couple of games. You've had Tamori and then Munoz to deal with, bro. You've got through them two scathing, and bro, they're cold, bro. Like Munoz is cold at Palace, bro. So yeah, man. And let's be honest, bro. Gravenberch, he offers something completely different. They're two different type of wingers, bro. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, and I like the fact that he's a raw talent. I think when we was talking before, and Zabira said that he doesn't need to fix anything. It's done, blah blah. I'm like, no, I don't agree with that. He's raw, bro. Rio's got loads of things to fix, bro. But that's fine.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. If you just scored already, then let's run, bro. Let's go. It's exciting.
Yeah, isn't it? Bro? Just watching him playing, you're just like, I don't know what he's gonna try and do here, but I know he's gonna try something mad.
Yeah, I told you, man. He reminds me so much of Sterling. When Sterling was young and I see him stand somebody up, I'm like, Sterling doesn't know what he's gonna do, so I don't know how this defender's gonna deal with him.
Even it's mad. It's mad.
What I was gonna say, you know what he has like that Sterling probably didn't have, but obviously Sterling got it as he moved to got older. He seems to understand, and it's still not there yet, but his decision making,
it's a little bit better than Sterling.
Is a little bit better than Sterling, but what I will say is that Sterling learned that very quickly, though. Yeah. Like at a young age, he learned to get his decision making better, as we saw 13-14 season, and then obviously from there. But Yeah, that would be the only thing with Rio I look at right now, and I'm like, if I had to pick something, it would just be like, yeah, maybe like your decision making at times.
I agree.
There's
Because that
times
was
when you dribble and you should pause and all
in
of that.
the youth setup. That's the thing. If you had to pick something about him, it's the decision making. Once he gets into that byline spot, but I did start to realize, like, I think this is because he's better than everybody, and he's
yeah, I think he takes the piss. I actually
taking,
think he just
taking the piss at that point.
Yeah.
He won't be able to because Virgil's your captain now, and it's all grown men around you. So then it's like, oh, sometimes when you're not even like the guy in the squad, but you're the silky one, you kind of get a bit arrogant about it. You can't tell me nothing in that. You can't do that in the Liverpool squad.
No.
So then you'll be, you know what I mean? I'm trying to learn what to do, and I'm looking at Salah over there, and you're realizing that Salah's just being mad efficient. Maybe I should be a bit more. That's why that goal he scored was so impressive to me, because he ran from the halfway line, and I'm like, what is he going to do with this? I've seen the options open up for him now. Where are you passing this ball? This kid's just roughed it in the bottom corner, bro. Said I knew where I was putting it. Even when you see it in slow motion, bro, it doesn't make sense. Man's body's straight, you know. He don't open his body to the last second, bro.
And then he just whipped it into the corner.
Bro. Yeah, man.
Nah, he's actually cold. Big up to the chat though, guys. There was 180 of you guys in the building, but only 66 likes. Can we just get that up to at least 100? Minimum requirement, guys.
66 likes, no bare arthritis in the chat, but fingers ain't working in that.
We're saying this summer of 66 really is a thing, then, boy. Bloody hell.
Do you know what? I did a stream. Big up to Sunshine and Sophia yesterday, yeah. And then I'm not like the Omen type of guy, but sometimes I see it. But the views were like 666. I was like, yeah, let me just view this a couple of times just because I don't want it to stay on there with the 666. Do you guys believe in those kind of omens or not?
Nah, but
it's not that I believe, but you know, if I see 666, I will go on my thing and watch it just so that I can get
it. Bro, that's exactly
like, I don't believe in it. Like,
you sound like them 11-11 girl blood. That's what you lot sound like. Them 11.
Bro, I see bare people post 11-11. I'm like, what?
Yeah, man. Like, bitch, it was 10 past 11 and you waited for a minute, man. Don't fool me, blood, about you look down 11-11, bro.
DJ just picked up your phone and was accidentally that time. No, I did go for a stage though when I kept seeing like a certain number all the time.
That's just old age does that to you, bro.
Nah. What do you mean old age does?
Yeah, that's how Alzheimer's stops. That's what happened to seeing the same shit, hearing the same shit. I hear it, man. Now your hamstrings don't work either.
Nice. Say that.
Now you heard Enz told me in the WhatsApp group in the morning, but yeah, mash up, blood. Agility was gone, man. Turn one way, his hip stayed the other, bro. It's over with, bro.
I said my hips stayed one way, but I was going that way, so I don't know what was going on over here, boy.
Nah, it's mad though. When you're out of football, shit starts. If I play football now, I'm gonna have a dead leg for like 2 days, bro. The shit is dark, bro.
Nah, it is dark, man. I don't know if there's any other news out there that we can probably chop up. Let me have a quick look before we head out. I know you guys said you don't have a stream at the moment to do.
So, okay, let me ask you guys this then, yeah? Whilst we're looking for that, right?
Yeah.
Let's say we don't sign any other player right now. We don't sell anybody else right now. Keep the team exactly what it is today. Do you have like, how much confidence do you go into the season with the squad exactly how it is? So with all the positions that we haven't filled, or for some people yet, how confident are you going into the season?
Finish second.
Who do you think finishes first?
Man City. I need the other centre back, bro. I need that. I need it. And
especially with Kanate as well, man. He's gonna get.
And the thing is, their team, they've leveled their team up, and that's the difference. So if we went into this season, but the two teams, Arsenal and Man City, they had their team how it was last season, I think we'd win the league again. But the fact that they've tried to fix their positions, and now Arsenal's going to get themselves a striker, and Man City's team, they just they felt like they aged 5 years last season when I watched them.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
I mean, I'm used to like Bernardo Silva running around with the most intensity. Gundogan not having to do it because he's so intelligent on the pitch, but he needed to because of the way they were playing. No Rodri. Haaland got injured as well last season. Now you've got a full season of Marmoush when he was cooking when he came in. So yeah, I think you can see it anyway because you saw how our season. What I think Cav mentioned as well. What did we finish on? 84 points or something. It's not a lot of points, considering how it's been. It's not a lot of points considering how it's been. I know what everyone's going to say we dropped off towards the end of the season because man on holiday and all that shit. But yeah, I just don't know.
No, I'm kind of with you. What about you? But I'm kind of with you in terms of I feel like it's not good enough to win a league, but we'll see.
I don't mind it, but I'm with Sav as well, man. I need that defender, bro. I need that defender just to give me that calm, that peace of mind. I feel like the attackers are good, and I feel like we could go and do something with it. Whether or not it will be enough to cross the finishing line, but I'm like, we can score goals, we can create goals, but man can't be leaky defense, and then I'm seeing Reece around there and stuff like that. Nah, I can't. Nah.
No, if I see Reece going in any game.
Yeah, because after you told me that he's registered and that, it's a long
this
day.
is your fault, bro. See, I knew he was still a Liverpool player because I mentioned it the day before, but now you've put it into people's psyche that he's not about, bro.
He's about, bro.
He's not about, bro. He's just on the books, bro. He's just on the books. He's not about, bro.
Nat Phillips was just on the books, and then he got told, "Yo, we need you to play, bro. Like we need you to play today," kind of thing.
When you said if you don't see Reece with the resistant bands in inside training, it's not about blood.
To be fair, I can't even remember the last time I even saw Reece Williams. I can't even lie. I fully.
Yeah, it's Craig Hope about that. That's more it. No, he's just saying about Isak not playing.
Big up LK. I know you said we have the best starting 11 by a landslide. It's definitely not a landslide. I'll tell you.
You did that on the last stream, and you put Man City's team up. I don't know, man.
I was gonna put up the
only thing I saw in Man City's team was the fact that, and I said I'm not sure is Nunes at right back.
I feel like he's going to be calm next season.
He's just very efficient there, but if someone
that's what I said I'm not sure. Yeah. Because obviously they don't have the cheat code anymore at their club, and then not only do you not have a Kyle Walker, but you just don't have someone who's a natural right back. But as I said, Ben White was centre back at Brighton, and then he was the best right back in the league for a season at Arsenal. It's very possible. Yeah, and then obviously I guess everyone's going to be talking about is Rodri is his injury, but I think Rodri doesn't play out a lot of pace, so I think he'll be fine either way. But his injury's not going to stop him passing the ball and stuff like that. Lost the brain. All it takes for them is like people like Foden to level up again. Like that, obviously, he had a terrible season last season, but
that's what I think. I just think, man, like Foden, Bernardo Silva to have be better performing, performance wise. Once those two, I feel like, bruv, they will just magically just come back, and then it'll just be normal City where they're just way better than everyone.
Because I just think if that's the case, then it's only 2 seasons ago. Was it 2 seasons ago they won the treble?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's not far removed, bro. So I don't understand how within that time, all of a sudden, Ake, one season everyone's saying he's the best at what he was doing. Now he's shit. Diaz was the best, but now he's shit. Akanji was really good, but now he's shit. How does that work that quick? They don't just turn shit.
No, City for me are still the best team in the country in terms of an overall aspect. But obviously, if you're just going season by season, obviously Liverpool just won the league, so they'd be the best team.
Where's Marmon play again? They brought Thingy in it. Kalashnikov blood. Where's he at?
Kalashnikov.
Yeah, man. Cause you know what I'm talking, man. Kurzaloff or whatever his name is. Kalashnikov.
The centre back.
Yeah, bro. You know the one who got the fugazi in his first game and that, but he was good at it.
The brother that decided he got a yellow card and gave away a pen and that early.
Yeah, his first game, bro. He was actually good after that, bro.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. But he looked terrible in that first game. He looked terrible, man. Yeah, man.
You're just saying Lewis still is. Oh man, broke her shins.
Oh, Kushanov, that's his name. Kushanov, bro. Kalashnikov's a bad boy name still. It's like, wait, man.
Bro, I feel like it's too much of a bad boy's name though. Like we've reached a point where you're like, is this person dangerous or not dangerous? And I don't even know you. Like it's a bit bad.
Yeah, I don't think
there's no plan B. There's no plan B, guys. That's the only thing. Lewis still. Yeah, there's no plan B for Isak. If we don't get Isak, we ain't buying no one.
Told you, man. Eternal solutions, blood.
All right, Jaden. Get your boots on, mate.
Dan's a unit still. Dan's a unit. Blood. I hear it.
Yeah, listen. People were screaming for. Remember last season they were like, "Bro, we should play Jaden." Like before he went on loan.
In fact, if I remember correctly, they said, "Get rid of that Nunes guy and play Dan." And guess what? Liverpool did. They got rid of that Nunes guy. Now you get what you asked for this, bro. You asked for this. You know what I mean?
I can't lie.
Ends knows, bro, because they asked for Jaden Dance and then we played him against PSV and he was chasing shadows, blood.
Bro, he was chasing.
I was in a
No, I feel so upset for him that day, you know.
Yeah, man was in the Champions League, just his lungs weren't enough for him, bro. He was exhausted.
No, because he was just, and you know when you look around and everyone's far away from you, like, raw.
Yeah, and you know ends, bro. When man ain't pressing with you in it, like, oh, I'm a trigger the press. You look behind and everyone else is standing still. I ain't running, bro.
Everyone's like, why are you triggering the press? No, but no one shouts you like, yo, no, hold, stay.
Now some
Scream,
players just let you do what you're doing.
Left man to run, press the goalkeeper, press the left back, press the right back, and then he looked over his shoulder and everyone was just at the halfway line.
I do think though with Jaden Dance, I'm just thinking about it now. Yeah, I feel like, listen, I think he's a good player. I just don't think he's going to make it at Liverpool though. And the reason why I say that, not even because usually I'll say that just because I just don't think they're good enough. I don't even think it's even going to be that with him. I think he's going to be unfortunate where you're in a situation almost like a Rian Brewster, where it's like you're actually good, or the level that you play currently, you're really, really good at that level, right? And we've seen you in the first team anyway. Yeah, you look comfortable, like enough to play. Unfortunately, but we just signed Ekatike. We're trying to sign Isak, which kind of means we want another striker. So in my mind, I'm like, where does Dan's even fit? Like, you know, these are the kind of things I always think about, because if any club believes in a young player, they rarely will then try and look for a senior, experienced guy like that when you've already got someone else there anyway, right? So you look at Barcelona, you look at Ajax, you look at Dortmund, you look at all these clubs, Benfica. They rarely will go, oh, let me go sign another striker, even though I've got one of the best young strikers that I think is out there in Jaden Dance, right? So I'm looking at it thinking, it's a bit difficult for Dan's right now, man. If you sign Isak, especially, because then I'm like, bro,
he's probably like, praying for the thing, yeah. He's probably praying for the no plan B thing.
100%. Because then he becomes, remember that if we don't sign Isak, maybe he becomes plan B.
He does have finger though. He does have generic mixed race pressure, bro. His name's Jaden. You know that's a mixed race name. That's top of the charts. That means you're flying the flag, bro. Yeah, I mean,
this is what I'm saying. This is why I'm like, it's tricky. Listen, I feel sorry for youngsters playing football now, and I'm like, yeah, it's peak, isn't it? Like if you're at a top club, boy, you need to be of like Rio level, and Rio level, I'll be real, is like a bare minimum. Like Rio is probably like the lowest that you could be in order for me to be like, yeah, this guy has to play or he's got to start. Because remember, from Rio's level, it's up above that. Yeah, bro.
Like, the top for youngsters, bro, because this is what comes with being a top club, bro. This is what comes with being the best. Exactly. It means our levels go up. So it means whoever's coming in, if you're young, and your level needs to be there straight away, bro. If not,
that's why we fucks with Trey. Because Trey, we can see now this brother look like he can. He got out in midfield. Rio's the same thing, but everyone else, you're kind of like there's been so like this Narlo. Is he the one who got sent off that
time? He's not it, bro. He's not it.
No. But you're saying he's not it, bro. I fully remember, not last season, maybe the season before, but heading into like that season, I remember people talking about him saying, "Nah, bro, this guy." Like before we even talk about Kwanzaa, they were talking about him, and I was like, oh, "Okay, fair." Like if he, I don't know him, but if he's good,
down early, bro. I try and like. I don't want people to get the hopes up about certain players. And like, I watched the youth set up, bro. I'm just like, nah. Oh, man. They said the same thing about Billy the Kid, bro. And he won it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I watch him have all this things.
Man came to Austria and we thought, yo,
this sort of thing he played the other day in pre-season. Doherty, bro, Kone. And I was like, yeah.
Oh, okay. What was he saying? I didn't even see it.
Nah, bro, because I'm used to how he plays in it. So he's one of those that he's all the gear, no idea, blood. Like, he looks like he's about to ball out. And he runs with, like, pizzazz. You know the man that looks like
that's wrong.
Nah, you know, like some man
with pizzazz.
Don't get me wrong. Sometimes it takes a while for your talent to catch up with how you look and that, because he's got
of course.
You get me? You know how like when Iwobi and that, bro, when I used to say to you like his dreads do all the work and that, but he's not doing anything. Iwobi's not doing anything, you know, but his dreads are doing the fugazi thing, like he looks like he's balling. Yeah, and do it. That's the
don't do that. That's not how I play, guys. I actually do stuff when I'm playing.
Because we used to do the head shuffle, bro. The dreads would move, like he's moving fast, and then you look like the ball ain't gone anywhere, bro. It's in the same spot,
in the same position.
Yeah, right. I mean, and the Obi looks scrappy as well because he's got the low stocks and that, but the top's baggy. I don't know why he's dressed like that. But
Yeah, it's just,
man. I hear it still.
Yeah, I was gonna wrap it up anyway, bro. And I'm wrapping it up. I had to wrap it up. That sounds mad as well.
Yeah, G needs to wrap it up if he's going to get checked at the doctors. Little chlamydia in there, little clapping.
Okay, okay. So first and foremost, it's definitely not that.
No, but don't be ashamed, bro. One injection gets rid of that. I heard.
I don't know. It's never happened to me. So
I heard.
I've never heard. I mean, I don't know. Should I say so?
Listen,
yeah.
Don't be ashamed of it, man. Yeah, me.
I feel like you're having too many shots if you know the
yeah.
problem.
I just keep my ear to the streets. I was trying to find out what drugs I can sell in it. So that's all. That's not because I
allegedly. But
Allegedly.
listen, we'll leave it there, guys. Big up Sav, big up G. I know you guys said you haven't got a stream today, but you had a stream earlier. I'll see how it goes later, man. Plenty of time in the day. I think I'm on the stream later. I think I'm meant to be doing a stream later. I can't remember now, but let's see what happens.
Who you booked in with?
Young little Redmond stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, look at check with your PA and that. See what.
Yeah, it might be a Redmond thing. I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, okay, yeah. I hear it, bro. You know what I mean?
It's different. You know what I mean? Just I've just gone and check with the.
Man said Redmond ends in that blood.
Hey, I told you guys we're changing. He's changing, bro. He's changing.
Yeah, man. I hear it, man. Hollywood ends in the place, bro. I respect it, though.
Nah, no. Let's see, man. Let's see. But
I'm in scrub mode, bro. I'm in scrub mode still. I can't lie, bro. I get bored quick in it, so I'm on to other ventures, bro. You know what I mean? Just opened up my Depop shop, blood, made some money yesterday. Now I'm on some, bro. Yeah, reselling. That's my thing.
Bro, I need to even get on Vinted and sell a couple.
Yeah, got that, bro. I'm on that until I get bored next week, and then when I get bored, I'll just lock it off and do something else, bro. That's my thing.
Okay. There you guys have it, man. Great stream. News. There you guys. We've had the news. Let's see if anything else breaks later. Isak not being, not allowed to go to the party and not allowed to go to the games. So that means he should be on his way to Liverpool.
You know, the next one's going to be Isak has to get changed in his car, isn't it?
Nah, they do that for me. No, they can't do that.
They do that.
You know, them ones like Carol had to bring Isak's lunch to the car and that on a little tray, like he's on lockdown, D-wing and that.
I said,
a man come and hang the tray on your door, like on that. Yeah, that's mad. Yeah, you're right, love.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
I said, Carol, got the chocolate concrete in there today. Listen, that's for the players, not you. You can have an orange.
You can have an orange. Nah. Allow my brother.
You realise that we're doing? I know that we're joking that. But we're all like feeling sad for a millionaire, bro. I don't care if you can't get in through the front door, bro.
For real,
Climb the roof, bro. Man, the whole millionaire, bro. I got a graft.
And said, nah, it's been, but he had to go through the back door, Sav. I had to go training.
Man, let him through the emergency exit and that.
Yeah,
Bruno just leant on the door, said, "Oh, he said now."
Yeah, if someone leant on the door to let him through the door is a madness, bro.
Yeah, bro. Who let him in? It's Gordon trying to set him up in that because he wants to move. I hear it, man. Gordon must hate Isak right now, blood. I swear, man. That's his move, man. That's Gordon's dream, not Isak's. Liverpool.
Yeah, big up to his Matip's birthday as well, man. Big up to the original.
Love Matip.
What's this guy even doing with himself?
You know what it is, G?
No one knows.
The other day, he doesn't do with social media, bro. So like, I tried to see what he's doing by checking his wife's social media. But the last post had just the Premier League title. I was like, raw. So man just made his money. He done the. I rate it though. I rate it.
Yeah, I rate it. Like, there's nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah, man like Matip and that Joel and that. That's my guy still. Yeah.
These pictures of bro. Some of these pictures of Gyökeres is mad. Newcastle consider moving to sign from Porto, the 21-year-old striker among the small. Don't know how to pronounce his name, and I ain't gonna try. Samu
Goha.
Yeah, that's the one.
Man, I ask him when they're gonna get the end vest, blood.
Who's asking for that?
Brandon and that end vest, bro.
No one's asking for that.
Bro, it's set, bro. What? He says, "Question when's the next? When you drop in the next end vest?"
Sorry. Why you get so angry?
Yeah, man.
I didn't get angry.
Bring out a brown version and that. Look a vintage version and that. Yeah, man.
I'm pretty sure there's a vest that's.
Man, End's gonna bring out the Zico vest and that, bro. You get me? The Socrates
Zico vest.
Bro, Sunderland signed another player. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Sunderland sports washing. I know.
Sunderland.
Oh, they must be, bro. Who's their owners? Where are their owners from? You know, that sounds stereotypical. Let me know if you know.
Where their owners from? Is
Yeah,
that what
yeah.
we're
'Cause
doing?
whatever answer I give you back's gonna sound mad. That you
It's
said
gonna
that.
sound mad, isn't it? Like, as in, it doesn't even matter where they come from now, because it's just gonna sound mad. I don't want to know, guys. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. We'll just watch, because they need to either they need to stay up, or, bro, at this rate, you need to get Europe with the players that you're signing, bro. I don't even know.
All right, let me stop procrastinating and doing other stuff in the background. All right, let's go. Let's go and get on with our day, guys. Love for the love as always. Yep. Stay tuned, man.
Comment
Preview.
below if you want me to drop my OnlyFans link. Continue.
Oh my days, you know what? No. What?
What? Why did you respond like that about all my days? Do you want my link?
No, no, wait. What did you say? Your OnlyFans link?
Yeah, but I'm waiting for my new mask to come first before I, you know what I mean, launch it.
I said, what?
No, because I said because I realized I told man about the Rey Mysterio mask in it, so I might go for the Black Panther thing now, blood. Man,
Didn't you say that? You know, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. Just end the show. End the show.
They got Bonnie Blue collab and that. Yeah, Lily Phillips.
I need to watch that documentary. So,
But
of course,
tomorrow, I don't think I've got a stream for tomorrow, guys. I don't know if you guys are streaming, but Sunday we'll be back. Preview, watch along, fan calling as well straight after the game. So we got that, and then the rest of the week is already planned out. So guys, go and make sure.
Hold on,
you.
Saturday, are you doing the watch along for the match?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, no, I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah. Ends, don't say it so aggressive again.
Yeah, bro, that's not anything. You're mad
Maybe
angry.
feel like I was getting bullied and that, bro. Don't do that.
Yeah, like, just cool, man. Fuck. I said I'm gonna.
Wait, True Done, allow it, bro. Don't say that. Don't say that, True Done. Don't do that, bro. That's disrespectful, bro. Never. About a little table. Am I a dickhead, bro? I think I'm one of them creeps, bro. Nah, bro. These creeps waiting for us to turn 18, bro, and locked in. Nasty.
Hey, listen, guys. Yeah, you're right. Main amateur. Yeah, but I'm gonna do the coffee shout show. Guys, listen. Stay blessed. No, stay safe. Stay blessed. And this ends. We're out, man.
Peace.